The 93 Battalion of Border Security Force BSF at Chedama in Kohima, under its battalion commander, Commandant Surinder Singh, organized a half marathon today to commemorate the sacrifice of Indian soldiers martyred in the 1971 war. Superintendent of Police Kohima Manoj Kumar flagged off the 15-kilometer marathon, which took off from police headquarters Kohima, traversed along main town onto Pizielitse Junction and veered towards Don Bosco School and finally winded up at the battalion's headquarters. Prior to the flagging off, the commandant highlighted that the 93 Battalion was one of the oldest battalions in the country, which was raised on 1st April 1968. When the 1970 war broke out, the battalion was deployed in Tripura, where it took active part in the war and earned huge laurels because of the commendable services it rendered, the commandant said. He added that the battalion had organized the marathon to remember and pay tribute to their comrades who made the ultimate sacrifice for our motherland and also to draw inspiration from their martyrdom. Inspector Surinder Kumar, who also gave a brief insight into the main motive behind organizing the marathon. A total of around 30 Jawans, along with the commandant, took off from the starting point, who were later joined by their fellow Jawans stationed at strategic locations along the route. Director General of Software Development Park of India under Union Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Dr. Omkar Rai said that the central government was looking forward to capitalize the strength and talents of Nagas in IT sector. Addressing the 6th edition of E-Naga Summit 2020 in virtual mode yesterday on the theme Emerging Technologies and its Impact on Future Society, Rai said Okta NE, a center of excellence and incubation in the field of IT application, in graphical design and understanding the strength and talent of the Nagas in IT sector, has been set up, adding that this would materialize soon. Rai mentioned that the aspirations of the state government to help Nagaland become IT hub of Southeast Asia was genuine, as India's ambition to become software product nation witnessed outsourcing IT products worth 147 billion in 2018 and 19 and generated revenue amounting to $191 billion. In his speech, IT&C advisor Nagaland Monlumo Kikon remarked that the summit in virtual mode with top experts in IT sector from Europe, Asia and India showed that the government was committed to fulfill the vision of making Nagaland the next IT hub of Southeast Asia. Ahead of Union Home Minister Amit Shah's visit to Imphal on December 27th, security forces detected a powerful improvised explosive device, IED, in Imphal. The IED was detected by a combined team of state police commandos and troops of Assam Rifles at the roadside at Kongba Bazaar in East Imphal. During the entire operation that lasted over an hour, traffic along the Imphal-Yaripok road was blocked as a precautionary measure. Timely detection of the IED had averted a major tragedy that would have occurred if it had triggered, Imphal East District SP Dr. Jogesh Chandra Haubijam claimed. 63 cadres belonging to 4 different militant groups including Ulfa-I, PDCK, DNLA and UPRF laid down their arms in Guwahati in the presence of Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal. The arms laying down and surrender ceremony was organized at Srimanto Hankardeva Kalakhatra Auditorium by the Home Department of Assam Government and Assam Police. Sonowal has welcomed the cadres of the United Liberation Front of Assam Independent, People's Democratic Council of Karbi Longri PDCK, Dimasa National Liberation Army DNLA and United People's Revolutionary Front UPLF to the mainstream. US President-elect Joe Biden has received his first dose of COVID-19 vaccine. Biden was administered the COVID-19 vaccine developed by Pfizer at the Christiana Hospital in Newark, Delaware. Today I received the COVID-19 vaccine. To the scientists and researchers who worked tirelessly to make this possible, thank you. We owe you an awful lot, Biden said after receiving his first dose of COVID-19 vaccine. Further appealing the American people to come forward and get their dose of the vaccine, Biden said, and to the American people, no, there is nothing to worry about. When the vaccine is available, I urge you to take it. Joe Biden will take charge as the US president on January 20th, 2021, and he will be the oldest president ever in the history of America. Legendary Indian hockey player from Manipur Thoiba Singh met with Union Minister of State for Youth Affairs and Sports Kiren Rijiju in New Delhi. Singh is a left winger and was known for his stamina and speed on the field. He played for the Indian hockey team in the 1988 Olympics and 1986 Asian Games, both held in Seoul, Korea. I am happy to meet India's legendary hockey player Thoiba Singh, who represented India at the Olympics, World Championship and Asian Games. One of the finest left winger ever, he was known for his speed, skill and stamina, Kiren Rijiju tweeted. Like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for news that matters and stories that inspire.